I just made a huge mess, so I might end up having to yell at somebody about a mess I made. I just dropped all kinds of, well, I just broke and dropped something that somebody gave me as a Father's Day gift today, a little roller ball for your fingers to get wet so you didn't have to lick things. At least that was one of them. The other thing they gave me was one of these little things so I don't have to lick things. So that's pretty cool too. At least I didn't break that one. How are y'all doing today? If you can hear me but you can't see me, you might need to reset your browser. It's very possible that you need to reset your browser. That happens sometimes. The people that are here on the regular, they know that. If you're one of those people that's not here live, then that really doesn't matter to you. And ayo, I'm your boy Caleko, and this is my weekend 1-minute auctions. Should call them 30-second auctions because that's more like the time limit. It's like 30 seconds on the end type of deal. This is a continuation of the auctions from last night. So I keep a ledger and all the stuff from last night, and everybody gets to pay all one shipping price. Everybody that's here probably already knows that. But for the people that aren't, don't, and end up watching this later, because I see these videos by like a day or two later end up having at least a couple of hundred views on them. So, with that being said, I can pull this thing off the screen. How's everybody doing tonight? We have Anthony Smith here. Anthony Smith says he got the notification 4 minutes prior to being live, loaded the session on his phone, but his tablet isn't getting the notifications or loading the session in the app. Says he'll have to wait until I start. Jason Maldonado said he's here. He says happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to everybody. Anthony Smith is here. Crickal Masters here. John Kumpe is here. We got 11 in the room, 4 thumbs up. How's everybody doing today? I have some really good stuff for you today. And I have a whole bunch of roughly windowed Opal Hill fire agate for next week. And we'll see what I can do about getting those in a vibratory tumbler. And getting them to where they're a bit more shiny before I sell them next week. Joshua Cauldron says hello and happy Father's Day. Sandy Brown says hi, she's here too. Got 10 of us in the room. We've only been going for about 3 minutes. I did get a specimen or two from Topaz Mountain like was requested by Anthony Smith last week. So I'll pull those out later in the show, I guess you could call it. What I need something that just dims the brightness of that just a little. And that's what I need to like put a piece of paper over it or something. That would probably dim it too much. How loud was that in the mic? Let's see how that works. Just testing some stuff real quick here, people, because the light's been washing them out every now and then. Let me see. I don't have any tape real handy, so I can just make that like that, do I? I'm not seeing any. Oh, there's something. 1 second, my friends. I'm trying to make the lighting work a little bit better. Not be quite so washed out. Modern Prospector's here and saying hello. I do believe that is a little bit better. Not quite so bright. Last night was pretty good. on the brightness. Sort of popping out the bottom here. Oh, I put it up a little bit too high, I'm noticing. Need to be down just a hair more. And I did not use duct tape, and that's still not low enough. That's why it's like ultra bright on the bottom. I used packaging tape, which I'm going to have to tear another piece of. Let's see. Am I blowing out anybody's screen yet with all this stuff? There we go. Oh, I got so many hands. That should be pretty good. You got 15 people in the room at the moment. How loud is that? That sounded really loud to me. I'm trying to affix the bottom sides of this paper to where the light is even and not bleeding out the bottom of it like it was earlier. There we go. I think that should be pretty awesome there. Anthony Smith says bondage vid. Stop washing out, man. All right. So I'm gonna auction one of these off to the 12 people we have in the room, because the usual suspects are here. We'll start with this one, since it's not completely washing out the screen at the moment. Although, I don't know what's going on, but the color, there we go. The focus I was getting and the color I was getting a minute ago seemed like it had totally gone away. Got bronze with a nice little red running across the top of it. Jason Maldonado said, when in doubt, more tape. Super glue. I don't think that would quite have helped me right there. Gorilla Glue, says Jason Maldonado. Oh, losing the mic. Losing everything. It's all falling apart. Let me put this one on the scale, although I think most of the color is on top. It has a nice red inside of the bronze. This one should be simple. You could finish this one on a wheel more than likely. Still washing out totally. A bunch of noise, and I'm washing out. I'm not happy with the camera shot I'm getting right now. Figured maybe I'd pick it up off of the countertop, and maybe that'll help me with the washing out issue I was having. Definitely seem to be seeing the red go running across that stone a little bit better. Says 42 carats, but I'd say there's probably like a 5-carat finished stone already on top. Has a nice little layer of clear over it. Got 15 people in the room. Who wants to place a bid on this one? Start off with a little one. 5 says Michael DeFabio. Pick this one up for 5 bones. Good way to go. Now I want to just take the light off of it. Nice, or is it great? Says Anthony Smith. This one I put in the nice. It has a nice bit of red running across the top of the bronze. Can be finished on a wheel. Has a little bit of more brown might be hiding underneath of it, but got about 15 seconds in this auction will have been running, and I'll just go ahead and let it go for $5 to Michael DeFabio. Which when you see it for $5, you'll be extremely excited with what you got. Looks like there's a little, maybe a little green hiding underneath that. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. $5 is the bid. Only got a couple of seconds. We're going to let this go to Michael DeFabio for $5 to start off the night. $6 says Crick Cowmaster. It's worth $6 to hit. Michael DeFabio likes for 7. $7 is the bid at the moment. Sometimes backing up just a little bit helps. I forget that I'm working on a phone. Some people might be working on their computer. I'm going to let this one go to a 25-second clock starting right now. Top bid is $7. If I don't catch another bid for 20 seconds, we will sell this one for $7 to Michael DeFabio. Little stone with a little bit of color and a really inexpensive price. Good thing about this one is it's not going to take much to finish. All right, Michael DeFabio, you're a winner, sir. Congratulations. $7, I'll put it on your list. And now I'll go ahead and drop this thing right back in front again. Got 18 people in the room. Oh, I don't even think that thing's, whoa, got wet. It didn't. I'm having problems. I'm dropping rocks and thinking the, there we go. Now the cushion on the wetting the thingy, the bottle stamp liquor thing. DFAB, $7. Now I'm wondering where my other pin is, because there it is, because I'm using the wrong pin to mark right now. There we go. I think I'm all set up. 18 people in the room. Little green one right here. Little mean greenie. What up, Nuclear Threat? How are you doing? How you doing, man? All right, let me see this one. Tear. Not a lot of waste on this stone. 21 carats. Taraz Perazou says, just popped in to say hi. She's got too much other stuff to do. Too much other stuff to be doing, or got to go to bed, or something like that. Green hiding underneath the bronze on this stone. As you can see. We'll just hold off for about 30 seconds. Y'all can say hi, and then we'll start this auction at the top of the minute. What was the weight on this one again? 21 carats. Oh, moving everything around, trying to make it to where I can sit just a little bit more comfortably. We're going to start this bidding in about 5 seconds, and once the bidding starts, guys, Please don't comment unless you're actually bidding on the auction. Once the auction's over, you're welcome to say whatever you'd like. Who wants to give me $5 to start off with this little green? 10 says Michael DeFabio. He likes it for 10. Another little green monster right here, already on top. Ready to go. Not a lot of waste in the stone, actually. Could see this stone a couple of different ways. $10 is the bid right now. 20 carats is the weight of the stone. Side profile. Top colorful profile. Crick Calmaster likes for 12. Other side profile. Got a nice bit of green on the bottom and the side. 13 says Michael DeFabio. $13 is the bid with Michael DeFabio. I'm going to start a 30-second clock on it here at the top of the minute. Please hold your comments, World of Gavin. Please don't comment again. Go ahead and put a 25-second clock on it. If you like this stone, go ahead and drop a bid in there in the next 15 seconds. And you have an opportunity to win it. If not, let it go, and we'll let it go to Michael DeFabio for $13. 20 carat stone. All right. What's up, sucker? Nobody else wants to say anything. I will totally let Mr. DeFabio, I do believe you are a winner. $13, my friend. He still thinks he's here. He's probably typing stuff. Dang it, I licked this stupid envelope without thinking about it. $13 to DFAB. That's the first two. Michael, that means you can win them all tonight. You got the first two. The world is yours. This looks like another easy one. Looks like a lot of brown in it. Looks like it is a teardrop already pre-cab shape, to tell you the truth. And it looks like it's just got a thin line of brown over top of some sort of crackle pattern. Looks like this is going to be a good one for you guys. 9 carats, just under 10. It has color all the way through. It's got color on the bottom. It's got nice color on top. People are making comments, I missed him. I'm completely ignoring that guy. Let me see. Never interfere with a family man making his money, says modern prospector. Anthony Smith says sometimes it's hard at the start to not interrupt, but in the middle it's obvious, right? Crick Calmaster likes this one for 8. John Coupe likes this one for 8. Michael DeFabio likes it for 9. Showing bronze on top, but that's not the final color, that's for sure. Got a nice green underneath the bronze showing on the bottom. 9 says Nuclear Threat. 10 says John Coupe. 12 says Nuclear Threat. This thing is just ready to be finished. I would keep it its original shape. You can see that green is just right underneath the bronze on top, and then you have color on the bottom too. This thing is a finished gemstone, folks. That's what this is. It's close to finished gemstone. It needs its final polishes on it to take that bronze off and expose the green that's underneath. 13 says John Coupe. Yep, green is the predominant color in this one. Probably going to be stark green teardrop. Perfect little teardrop too. In case you need some reaffirmation if this is a good piece. This is a great one. $13 is the bid. It's been sort of stagnant for a second. I'm going to start a 30-second clock here. Oh, there's Anthony Smith. I'm going to start a 30-second clock starting right now. If I don't catch another bid for 30 seconds, then I'll let this sale go to Anthony Smith. If you're lagging, let us know. I don't think anybody is tonight right now. Well, I'm washing out again. Got to get my other hand in there. What do you think? Is that a crackle pattern underneath that thing? Is it? John Kumpe likes it for 15. Give you a peek of that green that's on that side. Yeah, it's just crackling through there. It sure is. $15 is the bid right now. In the next few seconds, I'll start another clock. If nobody wants to bid, then we'll end this auction at 30 seconds past the minute. What's the colors going to be under there? Green and what? Green and what? Got a 30-second clock on this stone. The bid right now is $15. If I don't catch another bid for 30 seconds, 16 says Anthony Smith, completely negating what I was about to say. That's all right. I'll say it all again here in just about 20 seconds, 15 or 20 seconds from now. I will say all of that exactly again. Hard not to like a stone that's showing off like this one is. Like no mistakes have been made on it yet. It's a great little rock. $16 is the bid with Anthony Smith. I should have started a clock on it a second ago, but I sort of got lost in flipping the stone and looking at it in the light. Start that 30. 17 says John Kumpe. Getting his steal. I wonder, is somebody going to get spam blocked out? That does happen every now and then. I wonder how long that lasts for. Does that last long enough to actually block you for more than 30 seconds? $17 is the bid right now. Green underneath that bronze. Lots of layers inside this stone. Anthony Smith says he's out. Start a 30-second clock on it. If nobody wants it for more than $17, we'll let this stone go to John Kumpe for 17 bones. Fantastic little teardrop. The green is just hidden underneath. Little bit of work, great shape. 20 says Will Jansen. Bid is now $20. I'm going to start a clock in about 10 seconds on the stone. There's that green hiding underneath. $20 is the bid. If you like this stone, go ahead and drop a bid on it. You got about 30 seconds before I end the auction. If I don't catch a bid higher than $20, my phone just told me it's about to die. Realize it's not plugged in. There's that pretty rock. Got about 10 seconds left. If I don't catch another bid for 10 seconds, Will Jansen will be declared the winner for $20. Congratulations, Will Jansen. You're a winner, my friend. This one's for you. That's a good $20 stone. It's a steal, buddy. It really is. Oh, that wasn't what I needed. Son, the rollerball one fell over. There's water all over the ground down there, and there is, and it's in two pieces around there. One of them's along the wall. The other one's over here somewhere. Please clean it up for me. Oh, did I knock this one down too? Yeah. Thank you. I need to stop using the side of this thing, obviously. Will Jansen, $20 winner. That one's put away. That one's put on your list. You're welcome. You're very, very welcome. Let me see, let me see. I'm not sure about the blues. They might be showing up next week. If there's any here tonight, we'll see them. Nuclear Threat put out $5 for that one as I was tossing it out because I didn't see any color in it. This one I barely see anything. Put that over there. Oh. Who asked for that? Somebody just asked for that. It's not a very big stone, but it's got the color you asked for in it. Thank you. You didn't find the ball though? It's down there. Let me put it on the scale real quick, people. Oh, my scale's all discombobulated from me sliding it around. 12 carats, it says. And with my naked eye, I can barely see that blue or purple right there on it. It's probably hidden underneath. It looks like it's hidden underneath. Bidding's going crazy. Michael DeFabio was in for 6, and Craig Calmash said 8. Michael DeFabio came back with 15. Not exactly crazy, but I wasn't paying attention. So when I looked up, it all looked like it was coming one after another, when really it was all just there. You do get a nice shape on this side, and then on that side, you can see the green and the blue. It's really a blue, purple on that edge. And from where it's at, I would definitely say it's underneath of that we see on top. $15 is the bid right now. What was the carats on this one? They asked for the blues, and then they $13. One kid started the whole blues thing. Sandy Brown likes for 16. Risk reward piece right here. It's got a nice little flash of blue. Probably means it's not corrupted on the other spots right here, since you can't see it really burn through. Michael DeFabio likes it for 17. Very much saying that the color is possibly underneath this too, that this is just over top of that knob you see right there. 20 says Sandy Brown. You notice that blue is showing up is where this white and orange and yellow Cal Sydney, the last places that was at was down here on these pieces. That's where that blue's showing up. It's going to be here too. It's going to be there too. $20 is the bid. In about a couple of seconds, I'm going to put a clock on this one. Michael DeFabio says he's out. They asked for the blues. They asked for the blues, but they're so rare, they say. Got a 30-second clock. If I don't catch another bid on this blue one, then it'll go to Sandy Brown and Crick Cal Master for 20 bones. $20 is the deal right now. Can't beat a blue for 20 bucks. It's hiding underneath that bronze and that green. Sure is, and it's electric. 10 seconds left. It's gonna go, it's gonna go, it's gonna go in about 5, 4, 2, 1. Congratulations, Sandy Brown, you're a winner. Let me put this on your list. Alrighty then. What, son? probably that way, and it rolled. So it's probably going to be underneath one of the 2 couches. Shine your light under there. I didn't know you were still looking. Thank you. I mean, these guys think I'm going to have a full-faced blue and just like bring it out and sell it for $20 or $30. No, that's not happening. That's not how I'm doing this. We got some good ones that pop out, but I mean, if it's going to be one that's like, looks like that 10 carater I sold a little while ago and is blue all over the top, I mean, come on, give me a break. I can move that through other channels easy. Anybody can. Not have to sell it for $20 or $30, man. We got good stuff. Just some of the stuff I sell is really good for the price. And then some of the stuff that people are expecting is a little bit unrealistic in my mind. You know, what I'm selling is such a great price because 99% of them need a little bit of work to be a finished gemstone. Every now and then there's one that comes out that needs like almost barely no work and it's just like all mad color all right there. But not all the time. Not often, especially not blue. Blue and purple. When I see ones I think are going to be great, I pull those aside so I can work them, man. 21 carats. I have sold some nice blues here, Ben, but they're not as nice as they could be. If you really want to catch the good blues and purples, you got to catch them inside the stones or catch by rough or bigger pieces. $5 says Michael DeFabio. Bob Hicks says $5. Anthony Smith says he's got to go. Have a good night, brother. Thanks for being here. Yes, he does. He says he's got a few purples. It's possible more of them are going to pop out. I don't know what's in the bag exactly. I don't go through and pick through the whole bag. But like big purple, all shiny, that would usually stick out pretty good. Crick Cow Master likes for $9. Michael DeFabio likes it for $11. $11 is the bid right now. We do have some nice colors. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that the Dreamstone some people are looking for is going to be in here, but it's going to be one you got to work a little bit for to make it like that. Bob Hicks likes it for $12. Finished, carved, cut, amazingly, perfectly, great, blue and purple and stuff like that. I love that stuff too. I still have people I haven't finished giving that kind of stuff to yet, so just saying. $13 is Michael DeFabio. But like we've seen with some of the crackle pattern stones I've had pop out, like the heart-shaped stone. You know, stuff happens when it just comes out of the bag. $13 is the bid right now, Michael DeFabio. Once you get the lighting just right, the stones show off really well. One thing that's really hard to show off is how much banding is in the brown. Getting a little bit slow in here. Michael DeFabio, you're in the lead, so we got about 30 seconds. Nobody else wants to outbid you for $13. We'll let this beautiful stone go. Maybe I talked people out of being here. Like, what? What do you mean? Not going to be any blues? They're not going to be like big and amazing and perfect and ready to go? And we're selling windows, people. Windows. As you can see, some of them are better than others, and some of them are fantastic. But the goods are really hidden inside the stone. Got about 10 seconds left. The bid is $13. We're going to let this one go for $13 to Michael DeFabio. Beautiful little disco ball stone, it seems like, on the edge right here. Totally see how the color is hidden underneath one layer to the other. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Michael DeFabio, you're a winner for $13. Put it on your list, buddy. That was the price of your last win too, DFab. really enjoy not having to worry about getting paper cuts on my tongue. 78 karat monster. Has a look about it. Definitely has some green. Looks like most of the color is around the top. There's some banding around the boot side. .78 karat monster. Anthony Smith says, I've got to keep it on high def, but I get some lag with that. People just throw the bids out with no notice. Throw out the bids with no notice. All right, well, I'll wait to start the bidding on this one till the top of the minute. So I won't officially start it till the top of the minute, but right now the bid is at $15 with Crick Cal Master, who just outbid Bob Hicks. You can see the green hiding under there. It looks like there's some yellow too. Not sure what other colors might be hiding in this stone. I'm going to start the bidding here in about 30 seconds. Most of the color on this one looks like it's on top. Never can tell, go carving through the backside, what you get. Might just want to cut it off though. Might just want to turn it into a pendant the way it sits. Definitely see the green hidden underneath. It's in there. $15 is the bid starting right now at 70 plus carats. Definitely a monster. Sort of has a shape about it. $70 carats with plenty of color still to be exposed in it. $16 says bend over. He's being very discerning today. You can definitely see the green hiding underneath there too, just shining through. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Will Jansen likes it for $20. $20 is the bid. Right on the rounded edge is really where you can see that green popping through, right on that round. The closer you get to the color, the brighter that green is. Looks like it's got layers of green from a yellow on top to a neon green to like a forest green underneath of it. So it looks like on that edge. Definitely a yellow on top. $25 says Will Jansen. Little bit of skill will bring out an amazing stone right here. Truly amazing stone. Way too big for a finger. Definitely a necklace piece, maybe a bracelet piece, depending on what kind of a jewelry maker you are. $25 is the bid right now. 78 carats. 78 carat behemoth with not leaving a lot to the imagination. Pretty much showing you exactly what it's got. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I got a 30-second clock starting right now. It's been dead for a while. If I don't catch another bid for 25 seconds, then I will let this stone go for $25 to Will Jansen. It's a beautiful stone, but it's got to go. The auction's already started. It's going to somebody. Right now, it's going to Will Jansen for $25. 78 carats. Ginormous monster stone right here. Really beautiful colors looking underneath. Got that super bright green. It's because the purple and blue is in the center underneath all that. That's where that is. Hee hee hee. So this sale's over, I do believe. Either it's over or it just started 10 seconds ago to be over. I'm pretty sure it's over though. Talking so much, the time's running out and I'm not looking at the clock. And $25, Will Jansen, you're a winner. That is a steal, sir. right, that's all put away. So far, I love this little squeegee getting the envelopes wet thing. It's really doing an awesome job. Got another nice little greenie showing out underneath a whole bunch of banding. I was seeing through that. I was wondering the way it was flashing. Little guy weighs 11 carats. Anthony Smith says, nice, no damage. Modern Prospector said, I feel bad for everyone who didn't win that stone. What a great piece. Good stone and awesome price. You are not wrong about that, my friend. Nuclear Threat likes this one for $5. $5 says Nuclear Threat. Green hiding underneath all the bands. All the bands sitting on top of a nice bit of clear. Had a little stutter right there. Once again, you see the green popping out right on the round. Nobody's saying nothing. John Kumpe comes in for $7. $7 is the bid right now, right when I was about to start a clock. If you like the stone, stick your hand up in the air and then bring it down on the keyboard and type something, hit enter. Excuse me, I had to take a drink of my water. About 10 seconds, I'll start another clock on this one. Bid is $7 right now with John Kumpe. $8 says Nuclear Threat 545. Bid is now $8 with Nuclear Threat. Gonna be a pretty stone. $8 is the bid with Nuclear Threat. Can't wait till I can have those 4K cameras and doing this whole thing. $9 says John Kumpe. Will Jansen likes it for 10. $10 is the bid. 4K cameras and a live setup with like multiple views. That would be awesome. That's in the future for sure. I just saw a product that's for sale for that sort of thing that's bit out of my league just to get off the ground, but John Kumpe likes it for $11 is the bid right now. We'll do that whole 30-second clock starting right now since we just hit the 30-second mark. So if I don't catch another bid till the top of the minute, $12 says Will Jansen. We'll just keep rolling those 30-second clocks. John Kumpe likes it for $14. $14 is the price right now. Just over 11 carats is the weight. Lots of dark layers, nice banding and color on the other side. Will Jansen likes it for 16. I'm about to drop the stone. Nice job. I didn't drop it. $16. Got another 30-second clock starting right now. We'll make 25-second clock. $16 is the bid. If I don't catch another bid for 20 seconds, then we'll let this one go for $16 to Will Jansen. Pretty sure somebody's going to say something though. Let's see. How long has it just been two people? Oh, it's just been two people since the price was half this. Maybe nobody will say nothing. Maybe John Kumpe doesn't want this one that bad. We will find out here in just a second. Whoa! I'm knocking everything over off the upper tier tonight. It's not looking good for me. I need to stop knocking stuff over. Yeah, I'm sorry, son. I saved it. I kept everything from falling. John Kumpe comes in for 18 while I'm trying to keep my tripod from falling over the ledge and onto my son who's below me. And Will Jansen comes in for 20. $20 is the bid with Will Jansen. All right, now I have totally got that out of the way. It has no chance of falling down into down the bottom floor. It's no chance of that happening again at all. Bidding right now is at $20 with Will Jansen. I'm going to put another clock on it here in about 4 seconds. Oh, boys, look at that. Clock is 30 seconds starting right now. If I don't catch another bid for 30 seconds, we're going to let this stone go for $20 to Will Jansen. About 20 seconds. 21 says bend over. That streak just appeared. John Coupe doesn't like it. Bend over likes it for 21. Will Jansen likes it for 22. Got a little bit of lightning. Blue striping just magically appeared. It was there the whole time. We just didn't see it. $22 is the bid. Got a 30-second clock starting on it right now. If I don't catch another bid on it in the next 30 seconds, we'll let this stone go for $22 to Will Jansen. $22 is the bid. Got about 15 seconds on it. Making sure that's not glare. That blue is absolutely there. Yay, I rhyme. Will Jansen, I do believe you're a winner, sir. $22. Nice how that blue just sort of stuck its head out real quick, right? Congratulations, my friend. We have 23 people in the room. In case there's anybody new here, I have a little pad. There we go, that right there. For information on payment, make sure you take a screenshot. If you're one of the people that everybody here is already on my list that's been winning tonight knows, keep a list of your wins so you know what to pay at the end. $22, Will Jansen. If you lose your list or don't know your price, I can provide you with a number. Typically, I like to do that the next day because I have had discrepancies that I've had to go back and check the video feed and stuff like that and make sure what's what. So everybody makes mistakes. $22 on that one. Put away with the last one. We got 24 people in the room. Hello, 24 people. Take a drink of water real quick. Let's see. Is it one of these? Hey, Sherry. If you weren't here last night, Sherry, you have free shipping. Well, you have shipping you already paid for that your rock never got shipped yet. It's still sitting here with me. So if you win anything else tonight, you don't have to pay shipping because you've already paid it before. So there's that, Sherry. How you doing? Oh, I think I just pulled out something pretty. Will Jansen says he's out. Thank you so much. Thank you, buddy. Have a fantastic night. Thank you for being here. Let's see. I know this one's got good color in it, but it's just wanting to show the brown right now. There's that green. A little bit of green hiding right in that edge. $10 says John Kumpe. There's the green hiding in that edge too. Easiest one to spot, one of the most prevalent, one of the first colors. Bend over likes it for 11. It's got a nice dome on it. Showing like it's going to have some good stuff hidden underneath there. And then on the sides where it's been sort of gone through, you can see that those colors are there when you get in real tight and close. Price is at $11 right now. We just started past the minute. So once we get down to the 30-second mark, I'll put a timer on it since we have nobody else saying nothing, at least at this second we don't. Bend over is winning for $11 right now. I'm going to put a 30-second clock on it. There's that nice gem color underneath there. Starting right now, you got 30 seconds. If I don't catch another bid for 30 seconds, this really nice size 27 karat fire agate is going to go for 11 bucks. 13 says John Kumpe. John Kumpe likes it for $13. We are offering steals and deals, wheeling, dealing, and money making for everybody. $15 says Sandy Brown. $15 is the price. Here in a few seconds, we'll do another clock. I'm still washing out. I'm moving it farther and farther away, and it's just maybe I need to move closer. Shade it a little bit. Got a 30-second clock starting on this stone right now. $15 is the bid with Sandy Brown. If I don't catch another bid for $17 is the bid from John Kumpe. $17 is the bid. Got another clock going to start in about 6 seconds. You got 30 seconds to put your bid down if you want to win this one for over $17. $17 is the winning bid at the moment with John Kumpe. Got about 25 seconds left in this one. Nice bit of green showing underneath the bronze and the brown on top. Definitely has a layer of brown and some clear. There you can see that green hiding, showing through. Got about 10 seconds left. My knee bumping the table causes massive vibration through the camera. I'm wondering why I'm having problems focusing. Congratulations, John. You're a winner. $17. Whoops, sorry about that. Alrighty. Oh, I forgot to write the price down on that one. $17 the price. Can you turn that fan towards me, son, so that I'm getting some of it? Yes, thank you. This looks like a pretty one. So it's got a lot of color on top of it already. Does look like a pretty one. Am I missing anything in the chat? Nope. $22 or 22 carats. 22 carats is the weight on this one that has a bunch of color on top. Minute just started. You're welcome to drop bids anytime you want to. So I got a little bit of color all the way on the bottom of it too. $5 says Bob Hicks. I'd walk away with that for $5 too. Yes, I would. Yes, I would. Showing some orange and a little bit of red and some green streaking underneath of the bronze. Grizzly likes it for 7. Kirk Outmaster likes it for 10. Bob Hicks likes it for 8. Bob Hicks, you're a little bit low. Michael DeFabio comes in with 11. John C. likes it for 15. $15 is the bid at the moment. Lots of bands, lots of layers. Nice little bit of fire agate showing in the bottom of it. See it down there. Say you can carve a two-sided stone maybe. This might be the one that does it. It's got all the good ear markings of that kind of stone. $15 is the bid right now. Here in about 10 seconds, I'm going to start a 30-second clock. So if you want this stone, you should definitely jump in and say something about it. $15 is a steal right now. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. 30-second clock has started. You got about 25 seconds left to win this stone. $17 is the bid. $15 is the bid. If you get over $15, we'll reset another 30-second clock. $15 is the bid. You got about 10 seconds left. Better hit enter fast. John C., congratulations. That is absolute highway robbery. Great stone. Can't beat that one. Tell you what. Oh, I got this one wet and went to seal it before I wrote on it. There we go. Got it now all taken care of already, and I got it down on the crib sheet. .65 carat rock right here. Another one with a tall brown crown on it. Colors peeking out underneath. $5 says Bob Hicks. 64 carats is this one again. 64 carats is this one. Big brown crown on it. Grizzly 71 likes for 10. Little bits of green showing in some of the banding. $10 is the bid right now with Grizzly 71 in the lead. Definitely see that green just peeking through there. Just peeking. $10 is the bid. I'm going to start a 30-second clock here in about, I guess 15 seconds. I was misreading. Bend Over likes it for 11. $11 is the bid right now. Start that 30-second clock here, right now. So if I don't catch another bid for 30 seconds, we'll let this stone go to Bend Over for $11. $11 is the bid right now. Definitely going to be different when you get it done than what it looks like right now, that's for sure. Grizzly 71 likes it for 12. $12 is the bid. $12 is the bid. Start that 30-second clock again. If I don't catch another bid till top of the minute, which will be top of the hour for how long we've been going, 60 minutes on the dot, then I'll let this stone go for $12 to Grizzly 71. If I do catch a bid, well, we'll just deal with that when it happens. Yes, we will. Yes, we will. Congratulations, Grizzly 71. $12 is a win. Whoops. Pulling my mic all over the place. Uh-oh. Another one of those scenarios where my camera on my phone is not doing what it's supposed to be doing. That's all right. What was this one again? Didn't put it away. $12, Grizzly 71. Are you on the list yet, Grizz? I do not believe you are. Nope. $12 good win. First one this weekend. I don't have you down winning last night either. All right, that one's put away now. Chris said, nope, Jana took them all. That is not an untrue statement. He said small red one left side. I think he was talking about this one right here. And then if I like put a piece of paper over the rocks, then they won't. See what this one weighs. Great looking stone, that's for sure. $19 carats. Hey, Anita Phillips. She's waving to everybody. John Kumpe likes it for 10. Bob Hicks comes in for 5. He always likes to have a say in the stones. As long as it's the first say, it's some say. Craig Calmaster likes it for 14. Great looking stone. $14 is the bid right now. $14 is the bid. Awesome reds. Yellow on this one, shining underneath the red. Green underneath the yellow. $16 says John Kumpe. This is a fiery one. Just needs a little bit of a better polish. Finish it off. $20 says John C. He knows the goods when he sees them. This one is metallic-y goods. John Kumpe likes it for 22. Amazingly painted colors on this one for sure. Already all showing. Not a lot of carving needing to be done. Just finish better polishing. Better polishing job. That's about it. This one would make an amazing ring stone. Yes, it would. Yes, it would. $24 says John C. That blood red along the top edge. Green hidden in the peeking cracks right there. John Coupe likes it for 26. $26 is the bid at the moment. Red and yellow and just a hint of green hidden underneath what we're seeing right here right now. John C likes it for 28. These are the steals, folks. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. $28 is the price with John C at the moment. 30 says John Coupe. John C. says he's out. We'll just let the time run out up to the top of the minute. If I don't catch another bid above $30, then this is a total winner for John Kumpe. Startling stone. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Just needs a little bit of a touch-up on the finish to be an amazing gemstone. That's the finish I'm talking about right there. You can see it sort of striping right through that area right there. That's the finish we're talking about. Nice stone. Let me just do a holding it still and nice and good for the Instagram shot, right? Yeah, like that. Cool. Alrighty, let me put this inside of an envelope. Put it on your crib sheet, $30. Now, I see another one that looks like it's ready to go. Nita says, if Jana was in here, she would be giving you guys a run for your money on that one. Yes, she would, Anita. You're dang right on that one. Michael DeFabio says he's got to go. Thanks. Money's on the way. Thank you very much, Michael. Have a fantastic night. Crick Cow Master said the same thing to Michael DeFabio right there that I just did. John C. says it's always nice to see when Jana takes a night off. 24 carats. Sherry says, do you have a fairly flat stone that would make a nice pendant as is? I do have a couple of stones like that. I was about to go with something else at the moment. I'll show you that something else I have in my hand here in a second. Crick Cow Master says far left stone. For the way the light shine, I doubt he's talking about that one that I had my finger on right there. Where was the one, other flat one that I know about? That's a great stone peeking through right there. Anthony Smith said that's the thumbnail. That is the thumbnail. Anthony Smith is right. Crick Cow Master said small left, little. Bend Over said big one. Big one. Far left, little. That one? That one? That does have nice color in it. That's the one you're talking about. That one might have crackle in it. That does look like it has a little bit of crackle in it. All right, we got some stuff to run with. Let me cover the rest of them up real quick. This one has got some green poking out underneath the bronze. Weighs in at just at 24 carats. .24 carats, and the angle does not want to be nice to me with showing the green underneath that bronze that's showing right there on the edge. I'm going to zoom in a little bit more. Maybe I'll hold it differently. There, now it's showing the green a little bit. It's the direction of the reflection by the looks of it. one says bend over, little, small left. Yeah, I think I got that one. If nobody wants to make a bid on this one, I will move it on over and grab one of the ones that was asked for. This the little one that was asked for has an amazing rainbow underneath the top of a red that's showing. $5 says Crit Cal Master. $10 says John Kumpe. It's got that green hiding just around the brown right there. The shine is not being nice to me on this stone. It's just wanting to show the light on the stone instead of the color that's in the stone. $10 is the bid right now with John Kumpe, I believe, unless something else happened. No, it did not. So $10 is the bid right now. We have 23 people in the room. $11 says Crit Cal Master. We have 23 people in the room, and it has been a knocking stuff overnight for me tonight. I've just been knocking all kinds of stuff over. See that little green hiding inside the brown? Right on the edge right there. It's carved a little bit better. Get this one to show up properly. See what shows out. $11 is the bid. If I don't catch another bid for 30 seconds, we will let this one go to Crit Cal Master for 11 bucks. And then I will pull up the 5 stones I have over here on the side, or 4 stones I have over here on the side that were asked for. Bob Hicks says he can't hear me. Is that any better? Is that any better? Put a 30-second clock on it, but if you can't hear me, that doesn't help. Can you hear me now? Testing, 1, 2, 3. Nice, it was just pointed the wrong way. Just pointed the wrong way, so I put a 30-second clock on it saying if nobody bid on it for 30 seconds, then we'll let this stone go to Crit Cal Master for 11 bucks, and that was, about 40 seconds ago. So it's got about 20 seconds again now, maybe 15. Nobody bids on it, $11. We'll let this stone go to Crit Cal Master for 11 bucks. And then we'll pull up one of the 3 stones that was just asked for. Got about 5 seconds left. 1. It's going in the box. Crit Cal Master, 11 bucks. So if I were to do this one weekday and one weekend day, what days do you think would be the best days? If I were to switch one of these weekend nights with a weekday night, anybody have any opinions on that one? Tuesday, Wednesday says Grizzly 71. Wednesday says Sandy Brown. Saturday, some people work early Mondays, says Bend Over. This one is almost 10 carats, just under 10 carats. Wednesday is what I was thinking. Bob Hicks says Tuesdays or Thursdays. Wednesday's out for him. He doesn't like Wednesdays. Sundays, you can be with your family on Saturday or Wednesday, says Anita Phillips. I'm not really spending that much time with them on those days. A little bit, maybe go see a movie together or hang out and eat or something, but as far as it goes right now, the weekend's usually spent for working. I've been working nonstop right now, trying to get things to where I want them to be, and they're nowhere near where I want them to be. This one's almost 10 carats. It was selected by Crit Cal Master just a minute ago. Some great red playing with a green and a yellow. Bend Over says it's hard to make everybody happy. It is impossible to make them all happy. As far as I'm concerned, this one started with Bob Hicks bidding $5 on it, trying to fix the camera work, but it didn't help, I don't think. John C. likes it for 10. Luis is here. He likes it for 11. $11 is the bid right now. Beautiful little stone. John C. likes it for 15. $15 is the bid on this little just under 10 carats, so 9+ carat stone. I definitely did not fix the camera at all like I was hoping to. Now I'm just messing up worse trying to zoom out a little bit. Zoom out a little bit. It doesn't want to work with me. Oh, it did. I was on such a white background I couldn't tell. It totally zoomed out a little bit. That's working a bit better for me on the camera angle now. You can definitely see that red in it. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Beautiful little stone. Top bid at the moment is $15 with John C. $15 is the bid. 9+ carat stone. If I don't catch another bid for, say 35 seconds, I'll let this stone go for the bid of $15 to John C. Beautiful little fire agate. Only got about 20 seconds left. This one will be done. $15 for a little 10 carat stone, showing that much color. Not much work really needed. Like I said before, just sort of fix the polish a little bit. Fix the little blemishes in the polish and you're good to go. Congratulations, John C. That's a stunner for 15 bucks. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Not much work needed on that one. I'll move this while I... All right, John C, 15 bucks. Where is, there he is. Wait, was that 15? What was that one? Yes, it was. Now, next week, guys, and the week after that, I'm going to have some Opal Hill fire agate, and I'm going to have some specimens that have some color already on them, and I'm going to have some really, really nice pieces, and some of the prices are not going to be this low to start off with, so, but some of the pieces will be really outrageous. If I have the opportunity, I plan on shooting some film of them and then putting a little video up of them before they are actually going up for sale. Now, the next stone that was asked for was asked about something that could be almost ready to go and turned into a pendant the way it is. And this one that I have, which was, as somebody else stated, the thumbnail, it's sort of flat and it is attached to a bit of post rock that's as hard as concrete. It was the thumbnail, that's for sure. Once again, most of these stones, at the very least, need a touch up on the polish, at the very least. Anthony Smith says Friday night, Saturday afternoon auctions back to back when most people are off and have money, window Monday and Wednesday. It says I'm fading out like my voice is in another room. It might be my microphone getting turned. Let me do that. That might help a little bit. So this one is a thumbnail. Proving again, you know, the whole, just because you see the brown and the bronze on top doesn't really mean much. Just usually means that it hasn't been carved down to where the color is, as this one's showing with the sides and the green and the orange and the gold. Bob Hicks opens up for $5. This is the thumbnail. Once again, Grizzly likes it for $8. I'll put a weight on it, but it's got so much matrix on it that the weight doesn't even matter. It says 75 carats. If I were to carve on this one, I would definitely leave it attached to the matrix. Keep that as the backing, holding it all together. Bob Hicks likes it for $9. Sherry comes in for $12. Don't need any work to show what kind of fire agate it is, but a little bit of work would show how much better of a fire agate this one can be. It's got a lot of green and yellow and orange in it, and that's just what's showing now. with some work, I'm sure you're going to have many other colors. Like I'm positive you got some red over here on the edge. There's definitely some red hiding underneath that brown too. 13 says bend over. Fire agates tend to be brown and bronze because I got brown and bronze on top and then many other colors below. The bid right now is at $13. It's sort of slowed up. Once again, this is the thumbnail. I will start taking my thumbnails up close like this from now on. No more distance thumbnails showing the other rocks in the background. Sherry likes it for 15. From now on, I will take the thumbnails like really close up so they're showing the stone the way it's going to be sold, and it'll show people what fire agate really is, and maybe it'll bring them in. Instead of these long distance shots, I keep trying to give somebody like a whole view of what's going on. $15 is the bid right now with Sherry. Sherry's in the lead. Got a 30-second clock starting right now. If I don't catch another bid for 30 seconds, we'll let this stone go for $15 to Sherry. Sherry D. 16 says Anthony Smith. Oh, Anthony Smith, since you're here and I know you're here, I have one of those specimens you asked about. I will go and grab that if you want. $16 is the bid with Anthony Smith. We're starting another 25-second clock on it. If I don't catch another bid for, 25 seconds, then we're going to let this one go for $16 to Anthony Smith. Sherry says she's out. That only has about 15 seconds left in this auction. If you like this stone, now would be the time to bid. You only got about 10 seconds left. Congratulations, Anthony Smith, 16 bucks. It'll go on the list. Whoops. Whoops, losing paper. First one this week? It is the first one this week. $16 says Anthony Smith. Put this one. I do have the large one. Bend over. I saw you ask that question. I'm really wishing I would have ate more dinner. I can't even remember what I ate for dinner now. Oh, that's right. Pork loin. I cooked it. Now I remember what I ate for dinner. I'm starving right now. That's how I feel. I feel hungry. Where's my water at? All right, Bend Over wants to see the big one. I have a couple of other stones here too. Another one that might work as a pendant for you, Sherry. Anthony Smith says, I'll be here till the end. Specimens when you're ready. Thanks, buddy. I will go and grab a specimen here in just a second. Luis Gutierrez Jr. says you should get a little turntable like used for jewelry displays, the gemstone under the lighting. Yeah, except with fire agate and stuff like that, you don't need it. I don't want it under the lighting. The direction of the light needs to be sort of the same direction as the camera. That's sort of a big deal with what I'm doing right here and me being able to be close to it. Abraham Gomez, any of these good enough to facet? You don't facet fire agate, my friend. You're welcome to go ahead and try, but I wouldn't want to facet fire agate because it's not a stone that, you know, it's not a, like, crystal, like see-through crystal is not why you have this as a gemstone, it's because it's reflective and has amazing colors in its reflectiveness. I saw a really cool fire agate when that happened. I just pulled it out. Here's the big one Bend Over was asking about. Oh, I know what's going on here again. So my light is too heavy at the moment. So the angle is changing and I'm chasing the light. I do have another one to put up that you might like, Sherry. This is the big one, Ben. 145 carats. Whole bunch of clear on it. Bob Hicks starts at $5. He will pick up any of the stones nobody else wants for 5 bones if they'll sell like that. $7 says Bend Over. $7 is the bid at the moment. $8 says Bob Hicks. Any fire agate with color in my mind is worth $8, but that's just me. $8 is the bid right now with Bob Hicks. Got some red showing underneath of it. I have 20 people in the room. The other 10 must be having to sleep. We had 30 people in the room at one point, I believe, last night. Or was that last week? I can't remember if that was last week or last night. Oh, if I don't catch another bid here real soon, I'll go ahead and do the clock on it, and we'll let this one go. Somebody's sending me messages. Got a 30-second clock starting on this one right now. The bid's at $8. Got about 15 seconds left of that. I was checking my messages. Sorry about that. This one's going to go for $8 to Bob Hicks. $8 to Mr. Hicks. About 5 more seconds. Congratulations, Mr. Hicks. That's a win on my yawn. $8, Bob. Almost got this one put away. Alrighty then. This one is a great one, but let me see. This is another one I think would work for. This one might work for Sherry, what you were looking for. Bend Over likes this one for $6. $6 is the bid at the moment. Weighs 19 carats. Sherry likes it for $9. Sandy comes in for $10. Grizzly likes it for Grizzly 71 likes it for $10. Grizzly 71 likes it for $11. $11 is the bid right now at Grizzly 71. Sandy Brown comes in with $13. Sherry likes it for $17. Sandy Brown likes it for $18. $18 is the bid right now with Sandy Brown in the lead. Bend Over likes it for 19. Sherry comes back with 20. $21 says Bend Over. 22 says Sandy Brown. $22 is the bid at the moment. $22 is the bid at the moment. I just realized I need chapstick really bad. My lip hurts. If I don't catch another bid here in just a second, I'm going to put a clock on it. Got about 30 seconds. About 30 seconds to make a bid if you want the stone. If not, we're going to let Sandy Brown take this one for $22. That'll be at the top of the minute. Starting that in, about 25 seconds from now, this auction will be over for $22 to Sandy Brown. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. 23 says Bend Over. Bend Over likes it for $23. 24 says Sandy Brown. $24 is the bid. $24 is the bid, and I was going to start that clock. I'm going to start that clock again here at half past the minute. $24 is the bid, half past the minute. It'll start that clock in right about, 5 seconds. 5 seconds. We got 30 seconds until the end of this clock. 30 seconds. If I don't catch another bid above $24, this stone will go to Sandy Brown for $24. If I don't catch another bid for 20 seconds, $24 will be the sale of the boomerang. Sort of boomerang, not really. Maybe more like a chicken wing. I'm not sure. What is that? It's something. I'm not sure what it is. It's something, though. Got about 5 seconds left. Bend Over gets in. $25 says Bend Over. He wants the stone. He wants the stone bad. $25 is the bid. I would like to start another clock, but he got it in so close to the end, I didn't really have enough time to do that. So I'm going to start that clock in about 15 seconds. About 15 seconds, I will start that clock, and we'll see if it runs out. $25 is the winning bid at the moment. At the moment in the lead, $25 is the winner. If I don't catch another bid over $25 for about 25 seconds, then this auction will be over. If I do catch another bid, then I will increase the time just a little bit. If I don't, then we'll let it go. 10 seconds left. $25 is the bid. About 4, 2, 1. Congratulations, Bend Over. $25. That's your stone. I do believe everybody saw what was peeking through there those last couple minutes as everything got all tense. Sort of hard to see it, though. Bend Over, $25. Write it down twice. Once on the envelope, once on my crib sheet. Hey guys, you guys want to know what Bend Over says to me that when I send him his first package? He says to me, please don't put Bend Over on the outside of my envelope. Thought that was sort of funny. Bend Over says he thought he saw an eye and some blue. Who knows? I think he might be right on that. And I think the first person to see that was Sandy Brown. I think Ben was the second person to see it. I started noticing and zeroing in on it when I noticed it. Ooh, I think I found another cutie. Sandy Brown says purple and blue. Creek Cow Master says you did. John Kumpe says yep. Everybody's in agreement. Everybody's in agreement. Green and gold on this little ring stone showing. Bendover says this one will wink. 17 carats is what it starts off with. Has a healthy amount of banding and brown all through it. A little bit of color peeking on the corner right there. Two $10 bids come through immediately. One from John Coupe, the other one from Kurt Calmaster. Then Grizzly comes in on top of them with $12 bid. $12 is the bid from Grizzly. Kurt Calmaster likes it for $15. This is one of those like ghost stones where it has super bright color on one side, and then on the other side it has like a ghosted hint of color, at least on this level. Who knows what's in those other bands? Who knows what's deeper in? John Coupe likes it for $17. $17 is the bid right now. It's a pretty rock just with the way it sits. It has a pretty nice shine to it, as you can see with that glare I'm rolling over the top of it. Not a lot of imperfections in the top of the polish. Sort of cool. $17 is the bid right now. I'm about to put a clock on this one. If I don't catch another bid for 30 seconds, I'll let this stone go for $17 to John Coupe. Got some major gold showing up in it at this level and some green on the edges. Who knows what else is in this stone? Would you be brave enough to carve past the color you see right there? Would you? Would you? 15 seconds is left. Don't answer that question until the auction is over. $17 is the bid right now with John Coupe. If I don't have a bid in 10 seconds, he will be a winner. That's about 5 seconds from now. Congratulations, John Coupe. You're a winner. $17. All right, that's all put away, and I have these other 3 stones right here. Let's see what they look like they're about. Well, that one looks good. That one looks pretty cool and unique looking. It's got a lot of stuff going on it. That's a good one. We'll sell that one in just a second. This is a good one too. Lots of bands, color showing up on top. All 3 of these are doable. See anything really poking its head out, screaming over here? See, when you get it right down to the right color, this stone's a little bit sad. It's awesome and it's sad. Hey Sherry, did you win that one? If you didn't, this would be the one to win. Because this is one I don't think people are going to fight you too much over, because this is a what you see is what you get stone, it looks like. Oh, there might be more hidden underneath of it. But I think that really cool lightning green and yellow came right across here, and in the vibratory tumbler it lost that. Lost that right there and lost that right there. Still cool fire agate. Somebody said what? Luis Gutierrez says $7 on that one. I was about to go look for what Kurt Calmaster was asking about. Farthest right top poo. We will check that out in just a second, Kurt Calmaster. $8 says bend over. 19 carats is what this one weighs in at. 19 carats is what this one weighs in at. Kurt Calmaster says it's a pear. Pear what? He meant the fruit. Kurt Calmaster likes it for $14. $14 is the bid at the moment. it is very possible that great color is traveling completely underneath that piece of clear right there too. Luis Gutierrez Jr. likes it for 16. Does look like the green and yellow were on top and that the bright red is the bottom color. Sherry likes it for 17. Crick Calmaster likes it for 18. Everybody likes it when there's a bit of that gem grade really on top and bright. Luis likes it for 20. For 7. He likes it for 20. 20s and 7s don't look nothing alike. Crick Calmaster comes in for 21. $21 is the bid. $21 is the bid, and I'll do that whole 30-second clock thing starting right about now. So if I don't catch another bid for 30 seconds, we will let this pizza slice. $22 says Luis Gutierrez. From that angle, it's totally a pizza slice to me. But I could like see a head too. $23 says Crick Calmaster. I like fire agate a lot, I do. Fire agate, super awesome. I would sing like a little kid's fire agate song. $23 is the bid right now from Crick Calmaster. Gonna need to see some movement, or that clock's gonna start, and then I'll see some movement. That's usually how that goes. I start the clock, and then the movement, and then we wait for another minute before anything happens. $23 is the bid from Crick Calmaster. Whatever happened to that lady that came in and said $50 every time? I missed that lady. I didn't think she was serious the first time she did it. I ignored her first bid. She was serious though. $23 is the bid right now. I'm going to do 15 seconds because I should have been paying attention. If nobody bids in 15 seconds, we're going to let this rock go to Crick Calmaster for $23. Got about 5 seconds left. It's had no action for a while. Congratulations, Crick Calmaster. $23, you're a winner. Now you can try and direct me to that one you were talking about. All right, all that's put away. Little pair, top right furthest. Top right furthest. That one? Is this the little pair? Yes, okay. Got the little pair. Bob Hicks says, seen a hint of blue on the small end of that last one. Sandy Brown says she thought she did too. Crick Calmaster says, yes, that's pretty cool. Bend Over says, have you liked the super red crackle? Have I found any other like the super red crackle, like the heart? No, not like that one yet, I don't think. I haven't. Not by happenstance. That was a pretty cool stitch of color that was in that one. Whoa. Alright, I got those two pieces. I got these other pieces that are over here too. Yeah, this one. This one starts off weighing 25 carats. Cool little magnifier on top. Lots of bands running through it. You can see lots of reflective bands on the side. Stop moving, stupid light. Focus, camera. I'm going to have to do something about this gooseneck I got going on. It works good, but it's too heavy, so it starts to fall, and then it's like laying its face on the table, and every time I touch the table, I get different stuff going on, so I'm always adjusting for it. Super glue, says Bob Hicks, won't do what I need right now. It's the gooseneck on this light. 24 carats. Nobody says anything for 15 seconds. I'll put this one away and then grab the one Cal Master wanted. I think this is a better carver though. I do. $5 says Grizzly 71. Says he'll pick it up for a fin. Definitely has some green hiding in there. John Kumpe likes it for 8. Got all that noise now. $8 is the bid from John Kumpe. I wonder if I bounced the light off this other wall, if that would help me with the noise and end up evening it out. I wonder. $8 is the bid right now. We'll do 30-second clocks. 30-second clock. If I don't catch another bid for 30 seconds, we'll let this one go to John Kumpe for $8. See a little bit of fireworks right there on the edge. $9 says Grizzly 71. $9 is the bid at the moment. Do a 25-second clock. If I don't catch another bid for 25 seconds, I'll let this stone go to Grizzly 71 for $9. You got about 20 seconds left on that one. 20 seconds left. This is going to be a $9 stone. Going to Grizzly 71 for 9 bones. Got about 6 seconds left. Congratulations, Grizzly 71. That's a win. That's what that is. That's a win. Next stone is the one that Cal Master asked about. I got that one ready right now. Whoops. For sure, that's the kind of stone to practice on. Ones that are still real fire agate. That one is put away. Here's the one that Cal Master was asking about. It's 26 carats. $26 carats with some ghosting over the top, lots of clear. I would call this one another one like Grizz just said. Another good one to practice on. Another good one to practice getting close to the color and trying not to kill it. I mean, I've had color pop out of stones I thought were pure white before, but it's still, that's the aberration. That's not the rule. It does have color in it right there on top. Just not a whole lot after that by the looks of it. $5 is the bid from Crick Master. We'll do a 25-second clock right now. If I don't catch any bids for 25 seconds, we'll just let it go for $5, and I'll even run a couple of seconds late just to make sure it gets through to everybody. $5 is the bid going right now. $6 says bend over. Apparently he could use the practice. Grizzly71 says 6. I need the practice too. He comes back with 7 real quick. He's the one that started the practice talk anyways. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. But I actually hear people a lot that are like, well, I want to practice on agate that's not good agate. And it's like, well, that's not how this works, actually. You have to practice on a real piece of fire agate or you're not going to get the technique down. Trust me on that one. I'm going to start a 30-second clock right about, 5 seconds from now. Bidding is at $7. Calling this one another practice stone. Another practice stone. It is definitely fire agate. That's for real. Got about 20 seconds left. This auction will be over for $7 to Grizzly71. Got to pack in some stones and make the shipping worth it. That part I totally get, which I haven't put that up recently. I'll put that up next. Most everybody here is a regular, but you never know. 2-1, that auction's over. Grizzly71, you're the winner. There's payment and shipping information if you need it. There it is. Lost my pen for a second. There's 71. What was that one? $7? Yep, $7. That one's put away. Oh, it's got some hard color standing out of it. Grab that over here. Second from the bottom says bend over. Second to the bottom. This one, center. That one. Yes, left or right? Left finger. Teardrop middle, says Anthony Smith. Teardrop middle. Let me look on the camera because I'm not seeing a teardrop. Whoops. Teardrop middle. This. Is that the teardrop? If it is, I don't even know how that thing got in there. It's barely got any fire in it. It's got a little bit of fire underneath a whole bunch of clear, but it's so tiny. No, that's not it. Everybody's like, grid, 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 right? Alright. I got some stuff to put up. I missed the teardrop middle. Or I grabbed it. Or I grabbed it. Speaking of grabbed it, you know what? I will let you guys look at those for 1 second. I'm going to peel this mic off real quick and be right back with the got that specimen I was asked about. I'll cover these back up real quick. Hook you guys back up right next to my face. Whoops, bumping everything again. Stop falling in, stupid thing. There we go, that should be alright. Cool little piece right there. Cool little, just like finish that one. Oh, I had something in my eye. Itch. $6 says bend over. $8 says Crick Cow Master. When they see the one they like, they start saying stuff all of a sudden. Grizzly71 likes it for 10. Better put a weight on it real quick, huh? Oh, it rolled off the scale. 56 carats. John Coupe likes it for 12. It is a completely dark stone. There's like no just clear or white on it at all. $13 says Grizzly71. Lots of bands, greens on angles, golds on angles. $15 says Crick Cow Master. Yes, Jim Gazer, please hold comments till after the auction's over, but this is live. $15 is the bid right now from Crick Cow Master. Once again, we got 46 carats. Mainly dark. Bend over likes it for $16. $16 is the bid right now. Please hold all comments unless you were actually making a bid on the stone that you see. I thought that was blue, and now I'm like not thinking. $17 says Crick Cow Master. $18 says Grizzly. I'm going to get this stone wet a little bit just to see what was going on that edge right there. I really like this Father's Day gift they got me. This little dabber. This works really good, man. I don't got to lick the rocks anymore. I'm going to carry these out in my pockets out when I'm out at places hunting for stones. Yes, yes, yes. $18 is the bid right now at Grizzly71. $18 is the bid on this 40 carat stone. Lots of dark agate. Nice bits of fire peeking through. $19 says Crick Cow Master. Going to start that 30-second clock right about now. If I don't catch another bid for 30 seconds, the stone will be sold to Crick Cow Master for $19. I don't think that's going to happen. I'm totally sure I'm going to catch another bid, but I was going to start the clock right before he put his bid out there, so I figured I'd just keep it going. Bend over likes it for 20. Reaffirming what I thought was going to happen did indeed was going to happen. Show you every angle of this stone, if at all possible. All these stones right here are Slaughter Mountain. They were windowed on wheels and then put in a vibratory tumbler. That is how these ones were shown out. $20 is the bid right now for Bend Over. Going to put another clock on it here at the top of the minute. If I don't catch another bid for 34 seconds, then this stone will be sold to Bend Over for $20. $20 is the bid on this 40 karat fire agate. $20 is the bid. Got about 15 seconds left. This one will be over in about 15 seconds. John Kumpe comes in for $22. $22 is the bid with John Kumpe. Start that 30-second clock again. Give it about 25 seconds from now. In about 25 seconds, this auction will be over if I don't catch another bid. $22 is the bid from John Kumpe at the moment. If you like it, you got to come bigger than that. $22 is the bid. 10 seconds is left. It's about all there is. Give it just a couple extra seconds just because. John Kumpe, I do believe you are a winner for $22. Bend Over's not screaming that he's driving right now, so. He is not screaming that he's driving right now. John Kumpe, we got 22. If you weren't here for last night's auctions, that was going on. Homie was driving down the street trying to pay attention to fucking auctions. Alrighty. That one is away and in the record books also. I totally meant to put you guys down on these rocks that are down here, but that didn't happen at all. My bad. This looks like a good one, though. Prospector Joe says, any opals, brother? Not today. I do not have any opals, but I'm glad you said something so I could bring this specimen out. See if this is a Topaz Mountain specimen. Weighs probably, by feeling it, like 3 pounds, it feels like in my hands. It's got nice quartz vug. Anita Phillips says, dumb question, how do you know when to stop grinding on them? When you went far enough. When you first start doing this, Anita Phillips, you know when you went too far. That's when you know. You learn by going too far and recutting stones a couple of times until you get good at it. That's pretty much, it's totally like Bend Over just says, it's a judgment call. This is a topaz from Topaz Mountain Adventures in Utah, off of the claim. It's inside of a vug with some quartz crystals. Yes, that is exactly it. It is totally art. This sits, it'll sit a couple of ways. It'll sit like that on its side. It'll sit leaning. It'll sit best standing like that. Also sits like that. It has a bunch of flat sides, so it can really sort of display however you like it. got a nice, oh, I don't know if it's really a double terminated. It's a cluster, I would say. Definitely more of a cluster. Weighs about 3 pounds. Shipping on this one, like everything else, all shipping is all included. But if you purchase this piece, the shipping goes up to $13 instead of $8. But all your rocks will ship with it together. Oh, I was thinking we'd start the bidding out at 20 bucks. $20 3-pound specimen. $20 says Prospector Joe. $20 says Anthony Smith. $25 says Anthony Smith. Anthony Smith does have a very nice collection of topaz from Topaz Mountain from me. I didn't realize how much of the topaz he had actually bought from me until he sent me a picture. $25 is the bid right now. Put that down so it's not shaking. Give you some close-ups of these crystals so you can really look at them. $26 says Prospector Joe. Well, that's way closer than you'll be able to get with your face, that's for sure. But if you have a microscope or whatever you look closely at stuff with, magnifying glasses, this is what you'll see. $30 says Anthony Smith. I should really quit rotating it. You can have your crystals pointing right at you. A little laser point. Yep. We'll do a 30-second clock. If I don't catch another bid for 30 seconds, we'll let this specimen go for $30 to Anthony Smith. If I do catch another bid, then we will increase the time a little bit to make sure everybody has just a little bit of time to make a decision on what they want to do. Got about 10 seconds left on that 30-second clock for a $30 specimen. Got about 3, 2, and 1. Sometimes that clock runs fast. I think it's catching up with the lag, as they so say. $30 to Anthony Smith. Next week I will have some fire agate specimens from Opal Hill, some stuff with some really good color in them. A couple of them will not start at inexpensive, though. I probably only expect to get a bid or two on them. But they will be really, really nice. At the same time, I will also have some Opal Hill windows and some Opal Hill rough up for sale. That'll be next week. Until further notice, I plan on keeping on doing these at this same bat time, same bat channel. So right now, 9:30, Saturday and Sunday. I'll put this one in the books for next week, and then I'll probably switch the time to a weekday after that. Maybe do 2 Saturday sales, maybe an afternoon Saturday and evening Saturday. I do agree with some of the people that Sunday can be hard on some of these folks. I completely mixed up all of the stones during that last thing, so I lost any of the separation I had moving stuff around. Ben Dover says, is Opal Hill better than Slaughter? I wouldn't necessarily say better. I would say definitely competes or is equal to. Now, when it's like the best of the best that comes out of each place, I really don't know, because I've only really seen the best of the best that comes out of Opal Hill. And there's definitely differences between the two fire agates, but they have a lot of similarities in the kinds of color that they have coming out. And Opal Hill has a lot of saginite that comes out of the ground there. And then also they have a lot of color on top instead of being really deep into the stone. A lot of the iron line and oh, there's one of the stones that somebody asked about. A lot of the iron line and the limonite, a lot of that is very close to the surface of the stones. So We'll put this one up next. Bend Over says, why is it more expensive? Nobody said it is more expensive when you look at per piece per piece. What I was saying is that the specimens are not going to be inexpensive. Didn't say anything about it being more expensive. Now, a difference I do know of Opal Hill as opposed to Slaughter Mountain is that I pull out amazing specimens. Like, I pull out stuff that's gorgeous to look at. Let me show you real quick. I'll grab a couple of pieces that I can just put in front of the camera. Give me 1 second. Try to turn the camera around again so you can be at least looking at rocks. It's not just worth looking at blankness. Ah, shit, that hurts so fucking bad. All right, I got a couple of specimens here. Now, neither of these two specimens are going to be for sale in this auction. These are just, for instance, on some of the stuff that I have that comes out of the ground at Opal Hill. Now, I banged my my elbow. So this is a fire agate vug, basically. This is the whole center of the vug. It's the rock, triangle of rock. This is the back of the vug that it was connected to on the wall. So you can see the agate basically pooled all down the rock, and then you can see the bitroidal all through here, going all up that face. It's all pooling and running down in there, and there's calcite teeth inside of that. Now on the sides, right here, there was a piece of fire agate that came off of that piece there. You can see the color in it. So anyways, this is a monstrously cool piece of agate that has, you know, specimen value to it to me, especially once I get it to show some of the color that's in here. Get some of this, like there's a piece of dirt right there that's going to come out of it. I don't want to use my ballpoint pen though. Now I want a little pointer to pull that piece of dirt out that's right there. But anyways, so being that there's bitroidal right here, if I can get this to show up color, or get this side to pour out some color, and having this as a specimen like that, it's ridiculous, and it's stuff I don't see anybody else having, and that's pretty cool, right? But one of the things that we totally get that comes out of Opal Hill now, this sort of stuff takes me a pain in the butt to get out of the ground in this condition. Like, I have to be super, super gentle with the ground and the earth and breaking the rock all around it to get this thing to literally vibrate out of the ground and still be in one piece and not be destroyed. So it has all these terminations that are on it. Let me see this other side right here, maybe. I want one of these things just like bling up with color, because I've actually never gotten it wet before. So it's totally possible that it would just all of a sudden be shining on one of these sides. But this is just, I mean, look at the cave that's in there, and the chalcedony flowers that's on that, and the fluted terminations. Now this is fire agate. Like, there's gem grade fire agate hidden in there. Yeah, these are NSF, buddy. Not at the moment, at least. I appreciate it, though. But $100 is not enough for me right now for these, that's for sure. But I'm going to have some specimen stuff tomorrow, so not quite that large. But you can see how I wasn't really saying it's more expensive, just that they're not going to be inexpensive was the statement. Look what I found here. And then I just got all absorbed in showing the stuff off. That is inverted color. That color is backwards. Yep, there's blue and purple in there too. I see it. Maybe not. Maybe it was just a bad reflection. Definitely inverted color. See what it weighs. It's little. 13 carats. What do you guys think about this one? Color on top and color on bottom. Bend over likes it for 5 to see if anybody else is interested. Inverted color on the bottom. Got a little bit of color showing on the side. Yeah, there is. I see that. I see that there. Quick Cow Master likes it for 10. Some inverted color on one side. This is going to be a two-sided stone. Bend over likes it for 11. $11 is the bid right now. There is color hiding underneath that Cal Sydney right there. It's just hiding it. Yes, it is. It's just hiding it. $11 is the bid from Bend Over. Gonna do a 30-second clock. I don't catch another bid in the next 30 seconds. I'll let this stone go for $11 to Bend Over. It's a steal. It's highway robbery, I tell you. Absolute madness. 15 seconds left on that. Grizzly likes it for $12. $12 is the bid. It's going to be a honey of a stone once it gets cut properly, that's for sure. $12 is the bid from Grizzly. Grizzly 71 adding this to his package. Gonna do one of those clocks, but I didn't get started early enough, so I'm gonna do it at the top of the minute. Can do a 30-second clock. 30-second clock starting right now. If I don't catch another bid for 30 seconds, I'll let this stone sell for $12 to Grizzly. It'll be 12 bucks. It'll be a $12 make you holler sale. Get them, got them gone. Got about 15 seconds left in that. Ooh, I dropped it. Easy to find that one. Yes, it was. Easy to find. That's a sale. $12 to Grizzly for that stone. Oh, and I have stuff all in my way now. What happened to my pen? I lost my pen when I didn't want to use it for that one thing and ruin it. Grizz, 12 bucks. Put this with your other ones. Now tonight I didn't even get to the stones I have from the one person that hasn't paid for their auctions previously. So I'll have those ones up for sale next time. It's almost $300 worth of stones. There's a couple of really nice stones in there. So I'll be pulling those out of their packages next week when I'm doing some of the other Opal Hill rough. This was one of the stones somebody asked for a few minutes ago. It got pulled out and then forgot about and then mixed back in. It's back now. It weighs in at 35.3 carats. Oh, let me move this real quick. Bendover says, bring out the nice no pays. I don't know what no pay means. The not for sales, NSFs, or NFS. NSF. 35 carats is what this one weighs in at. 35 carats, mainly green hiding under. Bendover says that the person didn't pay for it. That'll be next week. It's too late for me doing all that right now. I'm not pulling out other packages. I will sell those ones next week. Didn't even come close to getting through this pile I have right here. Not even close. And we've been here for, about 3 hours. $5 says Bob Hicks. He remembers this stone somebody asked about earlier. $5 is the opening bid. Looks like it has not been windowed through yet. Looks like it's just showing the color that's there. $5 is the bid from Bob Hicks. I'll do a 30-second clock if I don't catch another bid in 30 seconds, and we'll let this stone sell for $7 to Crick Cow Master. Crick Cow Master sneaks his bid in there right as I'm finishing speaking. $7 is the bid from Crick Cow Master for this 35 karat fire agate, showing mainly greens hiding underneath the brown and the bronze. Bendover likes it for $8. Excuse me. I meant to cover up the mic and I covered up the wrong side of my chest, so I didn't cover up the mic at all. I just basically coughed right into it. Sorry about that, guys. 19 people in the room, been going for 144 minutes. Thank God that's not 144 hours. $9, Bob Hicks likes the stone for 9 bones. This rock needs some finishing, that's for sure. So I can get some banding on the side. Who knows how many layers of color might be in there. Bendover likes it for 10. 33 karat stone going for $10. Selling them for pennies on the dollar some days. 10 bones. It's almost like a street hustle. $10. $10, $10, $10, $10. If I don't catch another bid for 30 seconds, this stone is going to sell for $10 to Bendover. Got 30 seconds left. Starting right now. Crick Cow Master likes it for 11. Bendover likes it for 12. We can move through the stones faster if y'all put some power down. Here's what I want to pay. I don't think anybody else is willing to pay that anyways. Just saying. Let them know where you go. Maybe you'll scare them away. We've seen it happen before. Got a 30-second clock starting right now. If I don't catch another bid for 25 seconds, we'll let this stone sell for $12 to Bendover. Got about 12 seconds left. $15 says Will Jensen. Will likes it for $15. Got a 30-second clock on it starting right now. If I don't catch another bid for 25 seconds, I'll let this stone go for $16. Stormy Sozani likes it for 16 bucks. $16 is the bid. We got a new bidder in the house. Stormy. Easy to just stick with the first name on that one, Stormy. Do a 30-second clock. If I don't catch another bid for 30 seconds, I will sell this stone to Stormy for 16 bucks. 35 carat stone selling for $16. Fire agate showing the color in there. Got about 10 seconds left. Bend over sneaks in there. $17 from Bend over. Moving slow, but we're getting them in there. $17 is the bid. We'll do another 25-second clock. If I don't catch a bid in 25 seconds, we'll let this stone sell to Bend over for $17. $17 is the bid. You got 20 seconds left. 20 seconds left. Make that 15 to get your bid in there. 15 seconds to try and drop the mic. Pick it back up. 18 says Will Jansen. Will Jansen likes it for $18. $18 is the bid right now. 19 says Bend over. Gonna start a 30-second clock on it right about now. If I don't catch another bid for 30 seconds, this stone will sell for $19 to Bend over. Got about 20 seconds left of that. Mainly showing green hiding underneath the bronze. Green is the color in play underneath the bronze. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Got about 5 seconds left. This stone's going to sell to Bend over for $19. $19 Bend over. All right. Give me 1 second to blow my nose, guys, and then I got something for you. Let me see. Where is it? There it is, 19. All right, give me 1 second. I'll be right back, and then I'm going to change the game for you guys. Shit, breaking stuff. All right. Somebody said nice red on the screen. So to make this move a little faster, to maybe burn through some of these stones I have left and increase the pocketbook, what I'm going to do is I am going to take the auction format out of there, and I'm going to make offers. So I'm going to grab it. I'm going to say who will give me X amount of dollars for it, and if I don't catch anybody saying it quick enough, then I will lower the number, and the first person to say I will, that's the price the stone's going to sell at. So if you say you're willing to pay 20, then I'll sell it to you for 20 right there, first person to come in. If nobody's willing to pay 20, I'll keep backing the price down until either I'm not willing to sell it or it sells at a lower price. See how quick we can move some of these stones. I'm about ready to go to bed, although I can't go to sleep yet because I'm actually starving right now and I'm hungry. This little stone weighs 8 carats. It's just over 8 carats. Picked it up because I thought I saw a bunch of color in it. Let's see what goes on with it. Wouldn't say a bunch of color, say I see color on top right there. Yeah, I'm going to put that on the side. That wasn't what I was looking for. It's not what I thought it was going to be. This one is, though. Hey, y'all, this is Brandon Twinning. He's back. This one is just showing some bronze. Let me change the angle of the light, too, though. This one's just showing some bronze on top. I'm not seeing much under it besides that. Anybody want to give me 10 bucks for this one? Shows at 14 carats. Bronze seems to be the main color. Anybody want to give me $10 for this stone? That is not a yes. Anybody want to give me $5 for this stone? John Coupe says he will 10. Got the 10 right before. That works. Maybe I need to give it just a little bit more time. I saw the 0 clicking around for the... Let me put some water on this. Kumpe. $10 on that one. Put away. Let's grab another one. This looks like it's got some colors on it. Looks like it's got some red showing up. Most what it looks like, though, is what you see is what you get on this one. This looks like the color that is showing is pretty much what's going to be there. You know, I'm not happy with that one either. I'm throwing that one on the side, too. I want something that at least has better potential. Here we go. That's better. This one's got crackle going on in it. Weighs 24 carats. 24 carats, has some crackle going on in the bronze, and then some red and some green showing on the edges. And then definitely have some pin fire in the back. Anybody want to give me 15 bucks for this stone? $15 for this stone right here. If you want to give me $15 for it, I'll write your name, put it in the packaging. Needs to be carved properly, but is definitely a gemstone in here. Give it about 10 more seconds. I don't get a yes, I'll back that price down. First one to say yes on $10. $10 on this 30 carat stone. Crick Cow Master, you're in there. It's a race. So if you want to win the race, the first thing you should do is either have yes typed into your thing. So all you have to do is hit enter. $10 on that one, Crick Cow Master. I did see you say I will bend over, but you came in right after him. On my screen, I have Crick Cow Master. Look at screen. Did I get it wrong? Oh, I see what you're saying. Bend over. You said you will. When I'm saying Crit Cal Masters, that was from John Crump's 10? No, I didn't get it wrong. Crit Cal Master was the first one that came in on that one. Am I right? Like that I see Critical before. That's what I thought too. Anita Phillips says, no, I saw Critical come in before Ben. I didn't think Crit Cal Masters was a part of the one before that where John Coupe said he would do 10. Right now on my screen I have Crit Cal Master says I saw the Martian head. Then I have John Coupe come in with 10. Then I have Crit Cal Master say 10. Then I have Bend Over say I will. Anthony Smith says, nope, Coupe was solo. Okay, I did get it right. I called that right then. Just making sure. Peanut Gallery has my back on that one. I'm not sure if I wrote that one down properly, though. All right, let me find you another one. Don't worry, boys and girls. There's more in here. Here's a pretty one. Weighs in at 40 plus carats. Anthony Smith says can't hold out. Bend Over says on my screen I'm before Critical. Am I seeing it wrong? Here, what I can do this for you. I could take a screenshot of my screen and have it for later. I'm just backing up to it right now. There, I got a screenshot of it for you. Bend Over. I'll put it on some video or something soon. Anthony's right. My screen is the one that matters. I was only making sure that I wasn't confused that Crit Cal Masters bid came in on the one that I was speaking of right there and wasn't with Coupe. I'm calling him Coupe now. This one's got some red and green hiding underneath the bronze on top. Nice amount of banding in it and brown. Branding twinning retracted something. I don't think anybody's all lit up. Am I missing something here? It's not that big of a deal. 49 karat stone. Got some red showing underneath the bronze and some green. Definitely some good red on it. For sure, for sure. We'll dialogue for between bids, says Anthony Smith, except this is like a shout out. I'm basically putting a number out there and the first person to hit their button gets it in, so I need to be paying attention. Yeah, I'm on all chat though. So who wants to start at 15 bucks for this one? See $15 worth of stone to get a steal right now. Some red and green showing, nice banding. Looks like a good stone to finish out, and I'll get that little divot wet so we see that it's colored through. That divot hasn't gone through any of the colors on top. Getting a nothing. If I don't hear anything on this stone in about 10 seconds, I'll drop that price. So make sure you have your yeses, and we're going to see who comes in, because I know it's going to go if I drop the price. I know it's going to go. Alrighty then, who'll give me 10 bucks for it? First one to say yes. Hit the button, get it in there. 10 bucks for this stone? Yeah, Grizzly got the Y. This might be who's lag free. The guy with the less lag wins. Anthony Smith says ... This is one I had in my hand earlier. I didn't like that. I'm getting that one out of here. Anuki head on top, says Crit Cow Master, right after I drug my hands through it. Is this it? Is that the Anuki head? I don't know what an Anuki head is. This is a good one, though. No, this is not it. This one's possibly got a couple of stones in it. This is a good one. Hey, everyone, letting you know that I am making bath bombs this year. Congratulations, Brandon. I hope you make awesome bath bombs. I think Brandon wants to sell some bombs for your bath, people. Yeah, this is a nice one. I think this has got 2 stones in it. I think it's got this stone that you see on top with the color right there. And then it's got more underneath of that. You can see it playing through right here. Start them low, try to make a move. Anybody going to give me 15 bucks for this one? $59. Is Brandon Twinning already saying yes to selling the bath bombs? I believe he's saying yes to selling the bath bombs. Anybody want to give me 15 bucks for this stone right here? I believe it's going to cut too. I do believe. Dead silence for 10 more seconds. Who's going to give me 10 bucks for it? Yeah, Luis is in there. Do I even have you down this week, Luis? I don't think I see you on my crib sheet. I know I've seen your name. Didn't you win something? Could have swore you won something. I don't have you down here. Whatever. I'll go when I go through my stuff. I'll find out. Luis G. 10 bucks. They're all silent. Grizzly71 says he's out. Well, I'll find them tomorrow then. If I didn't write them down on my crib sheet, then I just have them inside of the packages, and I'll fix that. I do that sometimes. That's why it was really good for me to start having the packages and the prices and the names, and then also a crib sheet. I'm getting close to being out myself. Let's find you guys a couple of more that you might see that you might want. Because I am just getting close to being pooped. I'm ready to eat and sleep. Crit Cow Master says something about face. Second left from the top. It's a face. Second from the left top. Left. Ooh, that's got some stuff in it. Second over. Did I get it yet? Have I touched it yet? Next. All right, who's going to give me 15 bucks for it? Crick Cow Master says no. Anthony Smith says yepers. Anthony says 10. All right, I'll put that in a bag for 10. Anthony Smith. Oh, I ran out of envelopes. Where's my other thing of envelopes? There they are. Ugh. Let me back you guys up so you can see anything else you might want an opportunity at. We can get this done. I'm ready to go and pack it in and eat and go to sleep. It's past my bedtime to ship all this stuff for everybody that pays tomorrow. I have a bunch of work to do to make that happen. It's like a $10 make you holler at the moment. Brandon Twinnings, question mark and saying white. Give you 5 for the one of the practice stone you put on the side. Crick Cow Master, the second on the top right. Something in there, we can't tell what it is. It says top right. Without a grid, that whole directional thing just doesn't work. That's the left. It's my left. If that's your right, it's backwards. Yeah, I'll keep it for $5. I think it's time for bed. I will 12, says John Coupe. John Coupe, 12 bucks. Good night, Anita, says Tanny Jenkins. Tanny's still here, man. She's in for the long haul. Have 13 people still in the room. I should say thank you to all those people for hanging out with us, even if they're not bidding. Still being a part of the action. Just knowing people are there watching means something. I tell you what, being a guy who's been on stage plenty when there's people there and nobody's moving or there's nobody there and the advertiser did a horrible job. Coupe, John, 12 bones. I am so ready to eat. I'm ready to eat. I'm ready to eat. I'm looking at what everybody's saying. Nobody's saying anything else. Thank you for being here again. If I didn't catch your stone, Crick Cow Master, sorry. I'm sure you'll see it next time. Still have a few stones in this batch that are all right, and I have probably about 20 stones from one person. Probably not that many. It's a couple $100 worth of stones that didn't sell one day that I will have those out next week. But next week, I also plan on having a different kinds of stones. Not so much rounded windows and more of the stuff that I actually dug myself. More stuff that's in specimen looking nice, bubbly, not so much rounded and polished as this. Maybe not even quite polished so much. Thank you all for being here. Anybody that gets their payment done before 2 p.m., well, more like, yeah, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'll make sure it ships tomorrow. And by noon tomorrow, I will have a new episode of Mining America up for you guys. It should be pretty good. I think it's one of the best videos I've done. And it's using all of the tools at my disposal. It's the first video I've done using all the tools at my disposal. So as far as professional work goes, it's not really what I would consider professional because I have a discerning eye, but it's much better than what I've been putting out recently. So I'm excited to show you guys it. I love y'all for being here. I'll see you in the dirt. Peace.